In the ever-evolving world of celebrity news, rumors spread like wildfire. The spotlight is unrelenting, and public figures often find themselves at the center of unfounded speculation. One such instance occurred recently when Vanessa Bryant, the widow of NBA legend Kobe Bryant, found herself the subject of a viral pregnancy rumor. It started with whispers, grew through online speculation, and eventually trended across social media platforms without a single shred of confirmed evidence. But how did it start? Why did it gain so much attention? And most importantly, how did Vanessa respond? In this in-depth documentary-style video, we unpack everything surrounding the Vanessa Bryant pregnancy rumor. From the origins of the gossip to Vanessa's bold and humorous response, we'll explore how a single social media post can spin into a national conversation and what this tells us about celebrity culture, grief, and the boundaries of privacy. Every rumor has a beginning, and this one is no different. While no mainstream media outlet broke a scoop about Vanessa's alleged pregnancy, social media, particularly TikTok and Reddit, started buzzing with speculation. The catalyst? A series of vague photos and comments, none of which indicated pregnancy, but which were interpreted that way by gossip-hungry users. It didn't take long before Twitter threads and Instagram story reposts began to snowball. Some fans speculated that she had a glow, while others jumped to conclusions based on her clothing choices or the angle of certain pictures. One post in particular went viral, a blurry photo of Vanessa at a family event where someone claimed she was seen rubbing her belly. From there, the assumption became a full-blown fact in some corners of the internet. Rather than remain silent or issue a traditional press statement, Vanessa Bryant chose to respond in a way that was both humorous and defiant. On June 1st, 2025, she posted a meme of Rihanna floating in the ocean, cocktail in hand, flipping off the camera. The caption, "Me protecting my peace, not pregnant and having fun all summer." This wasn't just a denial, it was a masterclass. In shutting down rumors with style, she doubled down with another Rihanna meme that read, "I'm not mean, I'm just not the one." Vanessa's use of pop culture icons, especially one like Rihanna known for her unapologetic confidence, sent a clear message. She's not here to entertain baseless speculation, and she's definitely not letting internet gossip dictate her narrative. Vanessa Bryant is no stranger to public attention. Since her marriage to Kobe Bryant in 2001, she has lived a life that constantly straddled the private and public. Over the years, she has navigated not only the spotlight of being an NBA superstar's wife, but also the deeply personal grief of losing her husband and daughter in a tragic helicopter crash in 2020. In many ways, the recent pregnancy rumor underscores a larger problem with how the public consumes celebrity news. Even after years of tragedy, growth, and resilience, Vanessa's name still draws attention, sometimes for the wrong reasons. It's important to consider the context in which this rumor surfaced. Vanessa, now 43, has maintained a remarkably low profile since Kobe's passing. She's focused on raising her daughters, Natalia, Bianca, and Capri, and managing the Mamba and Mambachita Sports Foundation, established in honor of Kobe and Gianna. She hasn't been seen publicly dating, nor has she made any announcements regarding her personal life. Yet, that hasn't stopped the rumor mill from spinning. One of the most compelling aspects of this story is how quickly misinformation spreads. In the age of social media, a single unverified post can ignite a wildfire of speculation. With platforms like TikTok, Twitter, X, and Instagram giving users instant access to massive audiences, even the most baseless rumors can appear legitimate. For Vanessa, this meant dealing with hundreds of thousands of people speculating about her body, her choices, and her future, without her consent or involvement. What's even more troubling is the way some users frame these discussions under the guise of concern or interest. Comments like, "I hope she's okay," or "maybe she's just happy again," are coded as kind, but they're still rooted in a sense of entitlement to a stranger's personal life. Pregnancy, in particular, remains a touchy topic, laden with assumptions, expectations, and deeply personal emotions. Vanessa's use of memes in her response speaks volumes about her media savvy. Memes are more than just jokes. They're cultural commentary, accessible narratives, and often acts of resistance. By choosing to speak through Rihanna memes, Vanessa aligned herself with a larger tradition of women using humor and defiance to counter public pressure. Rihanna, herself no stranger to pregnancy speculation and tabloid gossip, represents resilience and independence, qualities Vanessa has exhibited throughout her life. The memes allowed Vanessa to take back control of the narrative. She didn't issue a formal press release or seek a legal response. She didn't even mention the rumor directly. Instead, she let the meme speak for her. Not pregnant and having fun all summer. A simple statement, loaded with intent. It was funny, relatable, and above all, assertive. Unsurprisingly, Vanessa's Instagram story caught the attention of major media outlets. Publications like People, The New York Post, and India Times quickly picked up the post and ran with it. Headlines ranged from supportive to sensational. While many stories were sympathetic to Vanessa's position, others couldn't help but further amplify the very rumor she was trying to quash. This is a common cycle in celebrity reporting. A rumor surfaces online, the celebrity responds, and the response becomes the story. In Vanessa's case, her refusal to play into the drama became a headline itself. It's a paradox. The more you ignore the speculation, the more the media treats your silence, or your humor, as newsworthy. At the heart of this conversation is a deeper issue, the scrutiny that women, especially mothers, face in public. Vanessa is already a mother to 4 children, including the late Gianna. To speculate on whether or not she is pregnant with a 5th child is not just nosy, it's dismissive of the emotional complexity that surrounds her family life. After enduring unimaginable loss, Vanessa has worked hard to build a stable, loving home for her daughters. To reduce her to a subject of gossip undermines that journey. Moreover, discussions about a woman's reproductive choices are inherently invasive. The question of whether someone wants more children, can have more children, or is in a relationship is deeply personal. No amount of fame should override a person's right to privacy, especially in matters so intimate. One of the more puzzling aspects of the story is its timing. Why did the rumor surface now, in the summer of 2025? Some theorize that it's tied to Vanessa's recent public outings with her daughters, including a Disneyland trip that made waves on social media. Others suggest it was purely random, a result of internet boredom and the cyclical nature of celebrity gossip. Interestingly, her Disneyland outing included a poignant moment where she posted a photo of a fan wearing Kobe's jersey, capturing a sense of spiritual presence. It was a heartfelt tribute, reminding the world that Kobe's legacy is still very much alive in her day-to-day life. But it also showed that Vanessa is slowly re-engaging with the world, and in doing so, she becomes more vulnerable to public speculation. Kobe and Gianna's memory is inextricably linked to Vanessa's story. Every move she makes, public or private, is viewed through the lens of her loss. In many ways, the public sees her as a living symbol of strength, perseverance, and grace. But this can be a double-edged sword. While admiration is appreciated, it often comes with unrealistic expectations that she should always be composed, always be moving on, or even, as the rumor suggests, starting anew with another child. Vanessa has never shied away from honoring Kobe and Gianna's legacy. She posts tributes regularly, maintains foundations in their name, and ensures that their impact continues. But that doesn't mean her entire identity should be frozen in grief or reshaped by gossip. She's a person first, a mother second, and a widow third, not a character in a public drama. Despite the negativity from some corners of the internet, Vanessa received a wave of support from fans, friends, and public figures. Many praised her meme response for its wit and confidence. Others shared their outrage over how quickly the rumor spread, pointing out the double standard applied to female celebrities versus their male counterparts. Some celebrity friends, even, reposted her meme in solidarity, echoing the sentiment that enough is enough. It's refreshing to see a community rally around someone who has already given so much of herself to the public eye. Support during these times can make a world of difference. If a male celebrity were spotted out with a woman, the assumption might be that he's moving on or finding happiness again. But for Vanessa, a single photo or even an outfit choice became the foundation for a full-blown pregnancy theory. This highlights a long-standing double standard in celebrity culture, where women are constantly scrutinized for their bodies, their choices, and their silence. If Vanessa's response taught us anything, it's that she's more than capable of rising above the noise. Her silence spoke volumes, and her meme made headlines, but more importantly, her dignity remained intact. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the latest celebrity buzz, Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to Celeb Scoop 247 for your daily dose of gossip, updates, and behind-the-scenes stories from the world of fame. Stay tuned. There's always more where that came from.